So here we have the blue seat. I must say they were very quick to deliver. The issue with owning a 1987 that's in pieces are the availability of components and parts. One of the biggest challenges on this bike has been this thing here, this tank. This is an IMS replacement tank. It is not even vaguely the same shape as what it should be. I have been on a hunt for a tank for some weeks now, but it looks like I've been able to find a 1987 tank via some wrangling, shall I say, for a chap in the USA who has an 87 tank but needs an 88 tank. There's a chap in the UK that has an 88 tank that we negotiated with, and Martin, who you've seen the link for on Widowmakers.mx, has been instrumental in helping me source the tank, and not only sourcing the tank but also making the arrangements between the two owners of these two tanks to swap them out, because the chap in the USA with the 87 tank would not release that tank for any price unless he could get an 88. So let's fingers crossed that we get the 87 tank sent to me. As you can see from these images here, the tank needs a lot of work. It's been painted a dark red and it's got a few bumps and scratches on it, so I'm going to have to try and get this tank to look OEM new again, to match some of the new bits that I've been able to find. I have another purchase I made from somewhere up in John O'Groats. It couldn't be further away from where I am here in the UK. That's up in Scotland, and he had some bits and pieces from an original 87, I believe. That's going to come through hopefully in the next few weeks. And on that one, he happens to have this scoop, this right side scoop. This is a Maya scoop, American-made copy. And the other side I have here is the original scoop. So I always wanted to replace this. So I was lucky to find a right-hand scoop, but it's in a pretty bad state. So I've taken a gamble. We'll see if I can restore this. So let's see how we go in this series, and we'll have a look at this tank when it arrives in a few weeks' time. I had no idea when I got involved in the CR500 just how difficult it is to find components for this bike. It's a very rare thing, and I was quite surprised. So anyway, there we are. Let's get into the thick of this video, and I'll show you what small and large jobs I've done on this so far. So I picked this up. This is a CR80. It looked very similar to me. Let's see if this fits perfectly. You can see this one has had quite a few changes. So now we just need to patch these up. Some stuff I had from the Norton Commander seat, if you remember seeing that video. This side up as well. probably trim back those sides, but for now I'm going to leave them. It's pretty poorly packed in there. So that's quite strange. They obviously put this together and then didn't use it because it's definitely not run. And these are perfectly good. I was thinking that I could use this, but unfortunately it's too fat. I managed to get this far with it, and I've had a day to 2 days to reflect on it, and I'm just not happy. Just bending the baffle gauze into position. Okay. I just love the fact that I didn't have to buy more of this stuff. Let's go and get these cleaned. Nice. We'll make a few more for those who can't find these original decals. So the bolt is snapped off about there, but we will persist and I'll fix that, get some bushings into that, service this shock, replace all this damaged stuff. again, I'm a little surprised, like the Norton, how new this all looks. There's absolutely no carbon on this. One issue here is the head. I have tried everything that possibly can. Suffice to say that this will not come off in any form or shape, with heat or without heat. This does not come off. I think it's kind of welded in there, and I don't want to do any more damage to this head than I need to. So I decided to take a cylinder off instead and just crack on with it until I could find a better solution. But I'll do a ring check and see what the gap is on these rings. Just got to find a way to take this clutch off because it is rock hard on. I've decided I'm gonna just park the engine for a while, and I'm not sure I've got all the tools for that, so I have to look into funding all of that. So I thought I'd just do something simpler today, just back off a little and strip a wheel. But in the meantime, let's just get all this stuff off. This hub is wrong. I want to strip this all down and get this right. These are original rims, so they need to be. We need to protect this finish here. It says this is an OEM part, so I'm expecting it to be stamped correctly. Okay, what we're looking for OEM is that you don't want to see UFO or Maya or anything else. This is what you're looking for. That is OEM Honda part for the CR500 1987. Right, I'm going to try this box. Just made a engine mount box. I've seen it online. What I like about it is it's just very easy to put an engine in. Really excited about this. This is a major part of the 87 Restoration Challenge. Really not good.